So here's the deal. The Hisense U7N is one of those TVs that makes you go, wait, how is this thing under $1,000? Seriously, Hisense has been on a roll lately, and with the U7N, they're giving us a TV that punches way above its weight. It's a step down from their U8 series, which I loved, but for most people, you're not really gonna notice that much of a difference unless you're super picky. Out of the box, it looks great. The design feels premium for the price, thin frame, minimal bezels, and a clean modern stand. Now, about that stand, it's a bit of a mixed bag. It's this dual foot setup with a plastic cover in between, which makes it look like one big base. It's sturdy, no doubt, but if you're using a soundbar, it might block the IR sensor or part of the screen. That's kind of annoying because you'll need to pair the remote via Bluetooth before you can stop aiming it like you're throwing darts at the sensor. My advice? Either mount the TV or remove that plastic cover if you need more clearance. Now let's talk ports, because this is where the U7N really earns points. You get 4 HDMI ports, and 2 of them are full-on HDMI 2.1, meaning 4K at 144 Hz. If you're a gamer, that's huge. You also get eARC, optical, USB-A 2.0 and 3.0, composite, and even ATSC 3.0 for over-the-air 4K broadcasts. Plus, it's rocking Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 5.3, so you're set for wireless connections. Honestly, for this price bracket, that's an impressive loadout. Now the star of the show, picture quality. I've got to say, it's really solid. Hisense's mini LED tech does a great job with brightness, and while it doesn't hit the U8's crazy high numbers, just under 1,000 nits is still plenty for most rooms. Colors are vibrant and accurate. I tested it with some 4K HDR movies and gaming, and it covers over 93% of the DCI-P3 color gamut, which is insane for the price. Blacks are good, not OLED level of course, and yes, you do get some blooming around bright objects on dark screens, especially with subtitles, but that's a trade-off with LED TVs, and honestly, it's not a deal breaker here. Now for gamers. This is where the U7N shines. 4K at 144 Hz? Check. Low input lag? Check. VRR and ALM? Check. Hisense even added a game bar where you can see your frame rate, tweak settings, and optimize on the fly. I played Apex Legends on PS5 and Cyberpunk 2077 on PC, and the U7 handled both like a champ. Sure, in super dark, color-heavy scenes, you'll notice it struggles a bit compared to higher-end panels, but for competitive gaming and everyday use, it's excellent. Audio? Meh. It gets loud, but there's just no depth. The bass is almost non-existent, and while dialogue is clear, you'll want a soundbar. It's just physics. You can't pack good sound into a thin TV. The software is Google TV, and honestly, it's one of my favorites. It's simple, customizable, and supports pretty much every streaming service. You can even switch to apps-only mode to cut down on the ad clutter. There's a slight delay sometimes when navigating menus, but nothing major. Price-wise, this is where Hisense crushes it. The 55-inch starts at $499, the 65-inch at $699, and the 75-inch at $899. That's a steal. And honestly, unless you're obsessed with having the absolute brightest screen or the deepest blacks, you won't miss the U8. So, who is this TV for? If you're a gamer on a budget, if you want a bright, colorful screen for movies, or if you just need a reliable big screen TV without dropping $2,000, the U7N is absolutely worth it. Sure, it's not perfect, you'll see some blooming, the sound isn't great, and it's not as punchy as the U8. But for the money, this thing's a beast. If you've got a little extra cash, the U8 is still the king in Hisense's lineup. But if you just want great performance without stretching your wallet, the U7N might be all you need. So, what do you think? Would you go for the U7N or save up for the U8? Drop your thoughts below. And if you want me to compare this directly with TCL's QM7 or the U8, let me know. That video could be next.